Hello Shopware community, my name is Niklas, I'm part of the developer relations team at Shopware, and in this video I have some numbers and a special treat for you at the end. The year comes to a close, and as an appreciation and an overview of, well, not what we achieved this year, but what was remarkable in numbers this year, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about what happened in the community. I will talk about the numbers in Slack, what are the top channels, the fastest growing channels, some numbers from GitHub, some numbers from our translation crowd, and the Boost Day. It will not be a big revelation for anyone, but it's nice to have a little overview. Let's start with Slack. Slack members. In 2022, we had 6,500 members, which is quite a lot. In 2023, that number grew to, at least up until now, 8,113 members, which is also quite a lot. And what did you do in Slack? You wrote more than 43,500 messages. Also a lot. In which channels, you ask? Well, this is simple. There are the top 5 channels and the rest. And the top 5 channels in ascending order are app development on place number 5, which is nice because I like the idea behind the app system and hope that it will go strong in 2023. We actually will do stuff for that, but that's the wrong video. Anyway, so Docware is the channel on place 4, which will be very delightful to hear for one of our community members, Christian Dangel, who is the brain behind Docware, although he, of course, also has a part of the community helping him. Then we have Shopware 5 on place number 3, which says, well, still going strong, Shopware 5. And then we have Off-Topic Germany, so off-topic_DE, which says that our community of German merchants, developers is still very strong and likes to talk about stuff, not really work-related, but on place number 1, you can pause the video and discuss with your colleagues, although I think it's not that important. But, of course, it's Shopware 6. The channel is Shopware 6 on place number 1. That's where you wrote most of the messages. And talking about most of the messages, the fastest growing channel is composable front ends. So in case you do not know what composable front ends are, we have some content and you can also look up links in the description of the YouTube video. When we talk about code, we must talk about GitHub. So from composable front ends to GitHub. Some numbers. We have 107 watchers on the Shopware repo, which is not that much, but we have 918 forks. So people tend to rather fork and do something with Shopware than just watch it, which is nice. And also we have 2,500 stars. It's good. We have 432 contributors. So that is not only Shopware employees, but also people from the community, maybe even you watching right now, who are actively contributing code and solutions and blood and sweat and tears. So thank you for that. And we had 296 PRs in 2003, so pull requests for the software. Strongest month here was October. So a lot of people thought in the October, well, that's my pull request month. I don't know why. Also, I am recording this video in English. I'm a German native speaker. Why do I do that? Because we have a lot of people outside of Germany now using Shopware, not speaking German, which is really, really nice. And also means that there are a lot of things we need to translate. And we at Shopware do the base work, like English. And then the rest of you comes like, okay, I want to have my language and that language. And we have actually 40 languages now in Shopware that are not all at 100%, but a lot of them are. And this is done by 218 people, 218 translators working at translating Shopware, which is absolutely amazing. I hope everyone is okay. And one place where everyone comes together, not everyone, but the people who know about it and like it, that's the Boost Day, where we have different topics, but mainly it is the community meets with Shopware devs. Over 166 people attended the Boost Days in 2023, which is very nice because that's also limited a little bit. We can't cater towards 2,000 people per Boost Day. So keep coming, keep implementing your ideas and your knowledge and talk to devs from Shopware. Speaking about knowledge, although the social media is a very nice thing, a tweet or X, do we call it an X now? I don't know. Anyway, so it's short content, but long content is so much more valuable for transferring knowledge. And 60 people blogged about Shopware or about Shopware-related topics and shared their knowledge via blogs. Also here, thank you, everyone. I do not have the number of actual blog posts, but 60 individuals, thank you. While sharing knowledge is a wonderful thing to do, also with knowledge comes the right eye for things that can be done better or are not working the right way. Let's call this bugs. And then we're talking about the issue tracker. We had 2,961 new bugs in 2023. That is a lot. But we also closed 4,599 bugs up until this video, so that's a lot, and we are staying ahead of the curve, and we will be doing this for the years to come, so to hopefully get down on the bugs and on the tickets. I mean, not everything that's in the issue tracker is a bug. A lot of stuff is just externally visible tickets that you're working on, or things that turn out to be a user error. The people who actually close these bugs, if it's not someone from the community, can be met by the community on the Shopware Community Day. And in 2023, surprise, surprise, there was a Community Day. One of the talks from the SCD that I want to highlight real quick is the talk from Stefan Hamann, one of the founders and CEOs of Shopware.
It was probably the same night where, let's say, we decided to introduce a hook-based extension system that basically had 750 places distributed over the complete source code of Shopware, where we use evil to execute like code from the database, right? So it was a good decision.
You definitely should watch. It's on YouTube. Just go watch it, along with all the other stuff from the SCD in case you missed it, because it was small for technical reasons, smaller than we wanted. But yeah, so all the videos are on youtube.com/@ShopwareCommunityDay. Speaking of next year, what will happen next year? Now, I will not give you a complete rundown of the software roadmap and every event that will happen, because I don't want to bore you, and that's all stuff that is somewhere in the web. But we have planned 4 boost days. Again, go to the URL, bookmark it. The next big thing, Shopware 6.6 will be released, and the RC, so the release candidate, will be released in January. Do me a favor and try it out and give us feedback, because we need your feedback. Otherwise, we have maybe missed things that are only specifically popping up in production. Also, of course, there will be a Shopware Community Day, but I do not have a date yet. One thing that you might want to try out is meeting Stefan Hamann, the guy with the overhead projector.
And that was not a wise decision.
For a coffee date. So in Slack, there is right now a raffle going on where you just comment your question that you would post to Stefan in the thread of the question. And then 5 people are selected at random. And these 5 people will each get a 30-minute coffee date with Stefan Hamann to talk about everything they want. And everything for me that is left to say. It was a great year for Shopware for me. We had a lot of changes, we had a lot of challenges, and you as a community are an awesome bunch of people. I really like you, and I enjoy working with you, like really, I do. I hope we have a very nice year 2024. Have a nice holiday season, and see you next year. Niklas out.